Well, back here in the United States, the epidemic of gun violence is taking a toll on children. The Gun Violence Archive reports that more than 6,000 children were killed or injured in the U.S. by gunfire this year alone. That's the most ever recorded. Well, tonight, we go in depth with a group of young people we first introduced you to several years ago. You don't have to see the wounds from gun violence to experience the pain of living through it, especially when you're young.
I think Chicago has been labeled helpless by the nation.
I'm more careful now.
What is the right way to move in Chicago?
Just knowing where you at all times.
Jakari Brown, Jeremiah Bell, Dejanay Polk, and Tashara Winters found refuge here at the Marillac House.
Gun violence is really, I feel like it has a hold on our city for real.
I first met them at the Westside Community Center in 2014. That's you.
Man, that's crazy.
At that time, they ranged in age from 9 to 15. How many of you guys have been exposed to some type of violence in this neighborhood? Jeremiah was the youngest. He told me about the loss of his father.
He got shot when he was going to a store.
Do you talk about it often?
No, I just try to forget it.
When you think about what you felt, what you experienced at 9, how has that shaped you at 16?
I mean, well, first off, that shouldn't be something that, any kid should have to go through, but it's gonna mold you, and it's gonna change your, perspective on people around you.
Back then, Jakari expressed fear. Do you feel safe?
At home, but not outside.
In 2021, he was arrested for carrying an illegal gun. The case was later dropped. Tell me about what went into that decision.
Just a lot of violence going on around me. Seeing a lot of people that's my age, my brother's age, getting killed at a young age. So it's like, yeah, let me get a gun.
At just 14, Dejanay couldn't conceal her caution.
When a car goes slow, I'll dial 911 on my phone. I'm very aware of my surroundings.
The violence here has robbed them of a childhood free of tragedy, a cycle that has continued into adulthood.
I recently lost a cousin who was really close to me, and excuse me if I cry.
How many more people have you lost to gun violence since the last time we spoke?
I'll say at least about 20.
20?
I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't tell me. It's been that many.
It's been 7 years. I cannot tell you how many people I've lost to gun violence since then. I don't know.
So where does that leave you all 7 years from now?
Trying to make change within.
Make change to create the future that they want to see. Well, we're happy to report that Jakari, Jeremiah, Dejanay, and Tashira are all either in school or working, and all of them still volunteer at the Marillac House.